What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. Well, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, digital assets, and so on. That's all that this video is. It's not a promise, promotion, suggestion, recommendation, or guarantee of any kind. It is simply you and I talking about the crypto world, going over the latest news, going over the latest price action, and that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Now, I'm going to jump right into this article here. It says the Shiba Inu coin has been on a downward trajectory for more than a year. The asset climbed to the price of 3,200 points per coin in December of 2024 when Bitcoin breached a $100,000 mark for the first time. However, Shiba Inu coin's price has struggled to gain momentum throughout 2025. And with Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin hit a new all-time high in October of 2025, in this price prediction article, we're going to discuss how much lower Shiba Inu coin could go. So we've gone over a lot of very bullish price predictions, right? We've talked about the fact that Shiba Inu coin could eventually hit new all-time highs as early as this year, according to some price predictions that are out there. But let's talk about the downside, because there's a lot of bears. There's a lack of interest in meme coins right now, and there's so much fear plaguing the market. This, in my opinion, is the number one factor contributing to cryptocurrency prices right now, is the fear and greed index. So much fear. Guys, we've been sitting in a level of extreme fear for months, since the end of January here. We've been bouncing back and forth through this extreme fear for years. The beginning of 2025, we saw extreme fear hit the board. And since then, we have not seen extreme greed. We've very briefly touched a greedy situation. But any rally has been immediately returned, and any rally has immediately resulted in fear following afterwards. So, it says that, according to ChatGPT, Shiba Inu coin has some support around 570 to 600 points per coin. However, the popular AI chatbot says that an extremely bearish scenario could pull the asset's price to 300 to 400 points per coin. ChatGPT highlights that the meme coin sector has struggled over the last few months. Meme coin sector struggled over the last few years, guys. Moreover, volume and momentum have been quite low. Additionally, Shiba Inu coin's massive 589 trillion supply presents substantial barriers to its price. Nonetheless, ChatGPT's analysis states that SHIB's price could hit 900 to 1,200 points per coin if momentum returns. And that's not that bad, right? We saw 1,000 points per coin. We saw it breach this 900 point per coin mark in like 5 days at the beginning of January. Shiba Inu coin had a very nice start to the year, as did all cryptocurrencies. So we have the buyers willing to buy. They simply need a catalyst. They simply need that push. They simply need a little bit of confidence to return to the market. So Shiba Inu coin is a meme coin that carries substantial risk. Risk appetite among investors has substantially declined in the last few months, and market participants have moved to safe havens such as gold and silver to escape the high volatility in the crypto market. Moreover, ongoing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East have further increased sell-side pressure. Shiba Inu coin's price will likely not rally until a larger global scenario cools down. And that's fine, right? I don't expect Shiba Inu coin to necessarily rally until we start seeing extreme greed in the market. Now, here's like the chicken and the egg scenario, right? Shiba Inu coin rallying could cause extreme greed to enter the market. So don't think that you're going to be able to watch. This indicator here is going to rise as the price rises. So don't think that it's going to shoot green, that's your light to go, and all of a sudden, you buy when it turns green and then you become a millionaire. No, you become a millionaire when it turns green, right? This is the time to accumulate. Buy when others are fearful and sell when others are greedy. We need to be logical during this price point. We need to be logical at this period of time, because logic says buy low and sell high. Not what emotion says, not what the fear says. The fear says sell low and buy back in when you get greedy when the price is high again.